Hello, Steph Curry time.
Thank you so much for the great introduction. Sohaib, the S in MH. Also, we have a new logo, right? Let's talk about the logo real quick.
Ugly, but it's still in the works. We haven't gotten it professionally done, so this is what the best I could come up with.
Hey, no.
Shout out to Khutse, you're the one that actually made that, right?
Yeah.
No, we paid actually a $10,000 artist for it. This is the best logo in the entire world.
Okay.
I don't know what she was saying. She was like,
explain what it is.
oh, yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so obviously this is a basketball podcast, and this is called SMH My Head. Sorry, I just came back from a very long day at work. I'm not doing very well. But
Talk about everything, and all these guys are like, "Wow, a girl into basketball," and then subscribe.
please give me a script of what much to say. Anyways, okay. So it's SMH My Head is the thing, and then we made the logo to be our channel profile picture, which is gonna be circled a basketball, obviously. And then for the end card, I wanted to do like cool splatter paints in the background, just so that wouldn't be naked. Shut up. And then the background is our favorite team's colors, and then I made it like kind of fade into each one of each other's. And let me pull up the final colors, and then
they can't see it.
yeah, I understand that, but I'm just gonna describe it so that people know what it is. So by my brain, what I remember, we had the purple and the yellow for the Lakers, as the S really likes that. And then the yellow fades into blue for the Warriors, because I think that's M's favorite team. And then the blue fades into white, which is like the Clippers or something like that. And then the white fades into green, which is the Celtics. And then it fades into black, which is the green and the black is the Bucks. And then the black and the red is the Bulls, which is our hometown. And then
We don't live in Chicago.
and then oh, sorry, I forgot M's. As in SMH's favorite team is the Suns. So
Yeah,
the
Phoenix
red
Suns are the first
the
seed, by
red
way.
fades into orange, which I don't know if
they
that's
had
a
the
real
first seed,
team, and then
7-3.
the orange fades into purple, which is the Phoenix Suns. Okay.
Yeah, because they play different number of games.
Thank you, Khutse. And now we're gonna pass it over to Snake Expert. If anybody,
Hey,
if
don't
people
do that.
He's still
can
not
please,
He's still not subscribed to us,
No,
so
expose the Snake Expert.
we're gonna expose Snake Expert 55.
yeah, please tag him in the comments below and tell him to follow us, please.
So obviously the biggest story for this week was Steph Curry proving all the doubters wrong, going off for an absolutely crazy 62
Career
points.
high.
62 points, career high, 8 3-pointers.
And that's 27th
No,
of
the-
all time of any people.
What was it? 36 minutes.
Yeah, 36 minutes, so not even an overtime or anything. And yeah, 8 3-pointers. If you looked at the difficulty of those shots, like I watched the game live, it was pretty absurd.
You know what? I saw. Speaking of Warriors, I saw a statistic where it was like, Warriors right now in 3 points are 19th place
Kelly
right now.
Oubre's stat?
Kelly Oubre has missed so many that if he didn't shoot any of them, they'd be in fourth place. That's
This is
wow.
this is like a trend on the NBA
That's
subreddit
like in
now.
the SATs
It's like
or whatever. It's like if you don't know it, don't fill it out or something. I don't even know.
no, there's that's like a trend going on in the subreddit right now. It's like if you don't count Shaq's misses or Shaq's free throws for the 2001 Lakers, they would go from 29th in the league in free throw percentage to first.
Wow.
So like Shaq's free throws brought them all the way down.
I thought he was good. I thought he was like
Shaq's-
making this.
he's
No.
dominant.
He was
not
good.
Shaq. I know Shaq's good. I thought Kelly Oubre was like making the Suns good.
He was playing.
He's
good
just
on
off to a
the
bad start.
He's off to a bad start.
Maybe he's nervous.
But yeah, that game.
he's good. Defense, he's really good.
But yeah, also he got traded right after coming off from an injury, like
he
a
just
week
got
before the
engaged.
season
And he just
started.
got
No,
engaged.
he's like
They're dating for
going
6
through
months.
it.
Yeah, this is what I was thinking.
Mm,
But
but
Steph
yeah.
Curry was literally injured the entire last season.
Yeah.
Think about that too.
Steph Curry's ridiculous.
So why isn't he sucking either?
Because he
Who's
was
Steph
sucky
Curry?
the bad. He sucked the bad.
Well, I know,
first two
I know
games.
Steph
He's
Curry's
another
good.
level.
I know,
Yeah,
I know
but he
he's
was
good.
bad the first two games.
But I was like,
Yeah.
injuries sometimes aren't an excuse.
All right. Anyway,
I get it.
moving on. It's one thing that's pretty crazy is just how different.
Cousins got ejected.
Oh yeah.
No, again?
No, when he did.
Today?
When he fouled LeBron when he slapped him on the ground.
That was today.
Yeah, right now. That was when we watched LeBron flop or whatever.
Wait, we saw that?
Yeah. I pointed it out too. He's like, oh, LeBron got smacked.
Wow, bro. Classic.
All right. Anyway. But I was talking about how this team is like completely different with Draymond.
Yes.
It's like defensively and like leadership and like everything chemistry wise.
Just as important Steph is to that team, Draymond is.
Yeah, it's like that's something a lot of people don't realize. It's like even though we talk about triple single, like he doesn't score anything, but like he makes a huge impact. Like
You know
can
who
see
looks
it.
really
Like,
average? Kevin Durant. He looks like such an average person.
Like,
Kevin Durant
like
is
you're
7
saying
feet.
physical.
Kevin Durant
wise?
is
Like,
literally 7 feet tall.
Like
What?
if you saw his face, you'd be like, that's such an average looking
Like,
person.
what does that have to do?
I don't know.
He's also 7 feet tall.
I didn't say that. I said if he's looking at his face.
I don't know what she's talking about. Steph
Yeah,
Curry, yes.
I feel like
he's a
I would notice
superstar.
Kevin Durant. But anyway, that's pretty much on what the Warriors are doing. Pretty good, I think. If everybody stays healthy for the rest of the season.
If Steph
I
Curry
think
is able to keep it up, they'll be in the playoffs.
Yeah,
Oh,
and I
yeah.
do. I also think
He's
Curry.
literally gonna die.
He
from
has
how
to
much-
carry.
I know
Oh,
he
yeah,
has to carry,
yeah.
but he's literally gonna die from how much like.
Nah,
he's-
he can.
Everybody. I mean, like the past few games, like he's been like double, triple team.
And he's still scoring.
He's still
I
shooting
understand
insanely.
that,
efficient.
but that like
He can do it.
it's gonna stack up.
It's
on-
definitely-
No, he'll definitely.
This
get
is
back.
Wardell
Yeah.
Curry the second.
But he's Wardell.
He's Wardell Stephen Curry
I'm-
the second. He is Seth Curry's brother.
I just realized.
Curry's also balling.
I just
Yeah.
realized the entire. I think on the intro when we were doing the colors, I kept calling myself S.
You did. I heard it a
Yeah.
couple
Oh,
times.
you're
It's
talking
because
about
Snake
it.
Expert was stuck in my head.
Okay, anyway. That's pretty much it about the Warriors. I do think Curry is, if the Warriors get like a top 5 seed, he'll
MVP.
probably MVP run, maybe, and I think he'll be in contention for a
Dude,
scoring
how is
champion.
Paul Jordan in MVP contention right now?
He's
Because-
not doing bad.
He lost
He's
by
always doing. He's always does good in the regular season, and then he becomes playoff P.
Yeah,
That's his problem.
MVP.
yeah, it's like he's playing like he's in revenge season mode, but
Yeah.
but like all of his doubts are in the playoffs.
And it's crazy because I don't think he just depending on how the season's going so far. I don't even respect Paul George anymore since he let them lose by like what 51 points, and he had 15 that game. Like, I
Eh.
don't think.
I mean, I feel like that was just one really bad game.
Oh, they were trash.
But yeah. I mean, other surprises, the Knicks and the Pacers and the Cavs on the Eastern Conference have all been like not just like surprisingly, but like shockingly good.
Yeah.
It's like even though their records are pretty meh, but like the fact that they're not at the bottom of the conference, like Sabonis is looking like an actual all-star.
Out of 2020.
Yeah, he had like 23 points and like 25 rebounds or something crazy,
Ridiculous.
and like he's very good.
50% field goal.
Yeah, and like he's a very good playmaker for a big man too. Like
He is.
he's getting his passes in, so like, it wasn't just like a fluke all-star selection.
Oh, he's good.
Like he's proving
man.
people wrong. And Julius Randle with Tom Thibodeau,
Yep.
he's looking like a different beast. What was his stats again? Let's see, like 20.
He's almost a triple, right?
Well, not almost a triple. Let's see, 23, 12, and 7, which
He needs to get the assists up, and then he'll be up there.
I mean,
that's crazy.
7 assists
Yeah,
for
a big dude.
for a power forward is really good.
That's nuts.
Yeah.
Do you think we could add him into like an MVP conversation? Not yet.
I don't think the league. I mean, he is definitely a surprise, but I don't think the Knicks are like going to be nowhere near as good to land an MVP discussion. And Julius Randle isn't that good. Well, MVP good. He's showing to be pretty good.
Fair.
And then the Cavs still not bad. Andre Drummond's defensive stats are like absurd so far for some
Dude,
for
he's
some reason.
underrated defensively. Like I know he was defensive player of the year a couple years back.
No, he wasn't.
He wasn't?
No,
Never?
no,
Nah.
no. He's gotten like votes
But
for
he
like
never like won it.
yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
wow.
some seasons he's finished like top 5 in it or something.
But he's never won.
Yeah,
That's crazy. He's
I don't
good,
think that's
man.
crazy. I think
He's
he's
so good defensively,
not really.
and he dated
Sam Bucket.
Yeah, man. It's wild.
But yeah, it was like if you look at like his defensive stats are pretty
What does he
absurd.
have? He has like 5 blocks. Something?
No, it's like let's Google this.
That's how much I know about the Cavs.
Let's see, 1.5 blocks, 1.7 steals, 15 rebounds a game, 11 defensive rebounds. He's leading the league in defensive rating.
Nice.
He's leading the league in defensive win shares as well.
He made it to Shaq taking a fool over the weekend.
Oh yeah,
That,
It was
that
like-
play was crazy.
but yeah, it's like Andre Drummond. He's doing all
Who's
But
their leading scorer? Is it Colin Sexton or?
I think it's still
Garland?
Colin Sexton.
It is okay.
Yeah, but yeah, Cavs surprisingly even I mean they had they don't have Kevin Love right now because
Oh,
he has out with some injury.
Really?
Yeah, I think it was for like a month. But like yeah,
I didn't even I don't know what he's doing anymore.
I think he's just collecting paychecks.
All
I think
see him doing is talking on podcasts.
he's pretty much just collecting paychecks.
Yeah.
But yeah, yeah, that was pretty big. you want to how many segments are we gonna cut this up in?
Yeah, sure. Okay, we'll cut it there. Tell you we're stopping.
All right, that's it for this segment. Hopefully we'll chop this up. And tune in next time for when we're gonna talk about more team surprises and like